Hey, it's Mike here again, and it's a little cloudy out today. Everyone always says it's hurricane season, but we've been getting a lot of rain lately. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about like the difference between like regular heroin and fentanyl. I guess my friend was telling me that recently in the news they're talking about how fentanyl is back. But if, for the last couple of years, I don't know if you're up to date with like all this stuff. Fentanyl has been around for a good 5 years now, and you can tell the difference between regular heroin and fentanyl. Well, I can, because it's what I handle it every day. But fentanyl is stronger. The one bad thing about fentanyl is it doesn't keep you as unsick. It doesn't keep you from going into withdrawal. Like with regular heroin, you can do it like you can go 12 hours and be all right. But fentanyl goes out of your body faster, and you need it more. But you can use less of it, which is good. So like when I was like dope sick with regular heroin, I would have to go and do 4 bags to get off to get out of withdrawal. But with fentanyl, I sniff 1 bag and it gets me okay. Now back in the day when fentanyl first started coming out, when I first started getting high in like 2002, if you would have sold me fentanyl back then, I would have thought I got ripped off, because fentanyl is like white powder, and when you I don't shoot anymore, but when you would shoot up, when you would mix it, it would come back clear and maybe a little cloudy. But heroin, when you knew you had a good shot, when you would mix it up in the spoon and then suck it up, and it looked like Coca-Cola or like iced tea, and like you would suck back, and it'd be so dark that you could barely see the blood go in. You knew you had a great shot, and that was good heroin, good regular old heroin. And like I said, fentanyl now comes back clear, and you do it, you get an intense rush, but it goes away so quick. Like it's not like I don't want to say this but I miss old heroin. Like what it would do. I mean, you would have to do more, but it felt so better, so more gratifying, I guess you could say. But and what scares me now, not scares me because I'm trying to get clean, I am going to get clean, but the problem is now is that new stuff, the tranq that's out now, it's kind of like how when fentanyl first started, how you'd have like these the older guys would go, oh, I don't mess with the fentanyl, I only want heroin, the fentanyl, I'm not doing it. If it's only fentanyl, I'm gonna get clean and I can do it. I want regular, good, pure heroin. And they would go out and try and look for regular heroin, because it's like you can look at the bags and you see it's darker, and it's not like fentanyl, like I said, is white. But now that new tranq is coming in, it's white and it looks just like fentanyl. And the only way I know that I did it is after I did it. So that's just scary. That's why a lot of people are dying from the tranq, because when you suck it up or when you look at it, it looks just like fentanyl, tastes just like fentanyl. And then it's weird. I don't know how anybody else who is familiar with it. When I do the tranq, I'll sniff a bag, but it won't kick in until like a half hour later. My mouth will get dry, and it gives you like a marijuana effect. Like your mouth gets dry. Sometimes you get a little like, loopy or whatever, and you get real tired, and it just makes you relax, and you can fall asleep wherever you're comfortable all the time. It just makes you lethargic, and I don't like it. And also I've seen like on videos of how people are getting holes in their arm from doing it, and that's you can keep that. I don't want that. I'm gonna get clean. I don't that's people are getting infections all over their body. I heard in Philadelphia, you walk down the street and you can smell infection, because the stuff is eating you from the inside out. Literally, I heard. I don't know. And but like I said, the scary thing about that is we're seeing more and more of the tranq. Like I'll go to one dealer, like, yeah, no, he don't have tranq, and then I'll buy from him, and it'll be tranq. And more and more people are having it now. And what I'm thinking may happen, like fentanyl is so much more cheaper than heroin. That's why a lot of dealers use the fentanyl. It's cheaper. I'm pretty sure I heard that they say, I know dealers out here, they're like, oh, that's the chemist. He's the one that makes it. I'm pretty sure they can make it. They can make fentanyl. Like, it's man-made. So it's cheaper. You can make it yourself. That's why fentanyl is so like, how rampant as it is, because how cheap it is. And like I said, you can make it, like, you can grow marijuana. I guess you can make fentanyl. It's insane. But the tranq is for animals. Like, that's I forget what it's called. I always forget the name, but anyway, my thing is that how fentanyl moved in, and now it's hard to find regular heroin now. So those old heads that would just look for regular heroin, it's hard to do, because everything is fentanyl, and I'm thinking maybe a year from now, I'm going to be saying, or someone else will be saying, everything is tranq now, and you'll find a little bit of fentanyl and no more regular heroin, a little bit of fentanyl and everything tranq. And it's scary, because people do it and you can't tell the difference until you do it. And that's what's killing a lot of people, because they think that they can handle it. They think they're doing one thing and they're getting another, and their bodies aren't used to it. And I know a couple people already that died from it, and it's scary. But I don't know. My friend told me not to get clean for anybody else, and I'm not. Like, I really mean it when I say I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being nothing, having nothing, and just being a low-life loser, as some people want to call me. But I know God loves me, and I know that He has more in store for me, and I think about that. Sometimes, recently, the last couple of nights, it's been hard for me to sleep, because I think about, my mind goes so much about what I want to do and things I want to accomplish, that I can only accomplish not being here. And I appreciate all you guys for listening and watching and praying for me, and your hope and your kind words are amazing, and thank you for everything. And until next time, I am what not to do in life.